everyone, I'm here today for a new Make It Monday, and I've decided to focus on paper scraps since that's something I read about in the forum. There are several of you who seem to have a slight addiction, just like myself, when it comes to hoarding your paper scraps. I keep them and keep them and keep them, but I have to tell you that they are among some of my very most favorite supplies to have close at hand because they inspire me. I'm inspired by the colors and patterns and how they fit together, so that's what today is all about. And for my project, I started with the TP Time dies, and then I just pulled a few scraps I had lying around in a variety of colors. I think you'll notice that as you start assembling your project and you're piecing these colors together, that they really do start to work together. So I have an assortment here. Some are bright, some are pastel, some are patterned, some are with newsprint. It's just, we're going to kind of play it by ear, and as we go along we'll see what becomes of these. So go ahead and die cut yourself several triangle shaped paper scraps. Okay, so what I've done is just arranged my TP Time trees in a circle with all of their points pointing inward. And I've just taken little clusters of them and adhered them on the back temporarily with some washi tape. And that way I can kind of move them around and find the best placement for them all. Your washi's not going to show, the back of your trees aren't going to show, so don't worry too much about that. But this is what I've come up with, the arrangement that I like. So now what I'll do is just flip it over and adhere it with some more tape so that it's really secure. And then comes the fun part. I've used vintage cream cardstock and my Monthly Moments journal card 2 to create a scalloped edge. Just something kind of fun to soften all these pointed edges here. And that's what we're going to use for the base of our focal point. And then choose a shape. Choose a shape that you're going to cut out from your journal card. Hearts, stars, even circles. I have been really inspired by pie charts lately, and that's where this idea kind of sprang from. So choose a shape and cut a window from your journal card, and then you're going to place it over the top. And I'll show you what we do next. But see how much fun that is? What a wonderful little focal point that gives you. It's got dimension, it's got texture, it's just got a lot of character, and this is all created from your paper scraps. So I have assembled my little scrappy circle here, and then I've gone ahead and cut my journal card too, and then a window. This used sketched stars. I just thought I'd see what it would look like. And this, of course, is a heart. And then before I adhered everything together, I thought I should add my stamping to the bottom. And I used sentiments from the Doodly Doo stamp set because I thought that they were pretty perfect. So here's what the star looks like over the top with the little paper piecing underneath it. I thought that was so, so cute. Here's what our heart looks like. So I'll just have to pick one for this particular card and press forward. I'm going to go ahead and use the heart. No surprise there, huh? It's my favorite shape. And I thought it would be fun to have it pop off this background just a little bit, so I've used dimensional adhesive, little foam dots on the back. And I'm just going to place it over the center. And then what I'm going to do is just grab my scissors and trim my edges off so it's nice and clean. Kind of a shame to get rid of all of these beautiful little scraps, isn't it? But I will not save these, I guarantee you. These are going in the garbage because all I wanted is that little focal point. So trim your edges and you're set for the next step. This is what it looks like, all trimmed up and nice and clean, and it is so cute, don't you think? I'm really excited. So now I've got to decide what I'm going to do with it. I want it to be center stage, so I've got to create a background for it and finish my card. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, I decided just to go with a vintage cream card base, and I've rounded the corners. And then I didn't want too much color on the front because of all of this delicious color right here. So I've just cut a 1-inch strip of sweet blush polka dot paper, and I'm going to adhere it down the fold just to bring in a little softness and a little color. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and adhere this to the center of the card. Very simply. And then I've got to figure out if I want to dress up the center of this heart. Normally I make my cards that I'm doing for Make It Monday ahead of time. It makes me feel a little bit more in control. But I decided this time I was just going to put it together as I went along and see what happened. And I think it's a little bit more fun. A little bit more inspiring for me. So, okay, there we go. Love it. Love it. Hope you love it. Let's see. So, what we could do in the center. I've got a few little felt flowers. You can play with those and see what we think of those. Oh, here is a button stack flower for the center. What else? Just a simple little gem. Maybe we don't even need anything there. I like that though. Here's a button. Super cute too. Or let's see. This is a little flower. This is the Be Happy die. And that's Lavender Moon. And then limeade ice leaves. I did have another little leaf floating around here. So tiny though. I'll find it eventually. Anyway, I think I'm going to go with this. I think that that's my favorite. So just need to adhere those down and hope that my little leaf turns up. Oh, you know me. We've talked about my state of disorganization around here before, haven't we? I think we have. Anyway, you choose what you want to put in the center. Maybe you don't want anything at all. I always seem to have to go one step further. Then I'm going to find a little gem or pearl and put that right in the center of that. I'm going to go look for my leaf. I'll be back. Found my other leaf. It turned up. It was stuck to my sleeve or something. Anyway, here is our finished card. I just put a little rhinestone there in the center and I was wrong. Forgive me. It's not the Be Happy dies that I used here. It's the Just Smile. So, perfect. Tiny little size for intricate little embellishments, finishing touches, things like that. So, get out your dies and gather your scraps. You get to use your paper scraps today for this Make It Monday and just have some fun. And check back on my blog. I am going to finish what we started here with the star shape and our triangles. So check back and find out what I've decided to use for that and how I finished it. Enjoy yourself. Thanks so much for stopping by. We'll see you soon.